Have you ever thought that saying no is actually the most powerful yes? When Adam discovered this, his life changed radically. One day, a reverse psychology technique he learned by chance led him to understand the true power of refusal in a world where everyone says yes. So how can saying no actually make someone say yes? You will discover the answer to this question in Adam's humorous and extraordinary adventure. Get ready, because this story will show you how effective rejection can be. If you're curious, let's get started. Chapter 1. Adam and the Unexpected Meeting. Adam was not an ordinary man. He was someone who tried to overcome the difficulties of life with humor. In a world where everyone was always saying yes, he was trying to find his own unique way. One day, by chance, he met an old friend. This friend had quit his job and started studying psychology. During the conversation, his friend mentioned a topic that caught Adam's attention: reverse psychology. Reverse psychology? Denial? How could that work? Adam thought. But this curiosity would lead him on an unexpected adventure. Throughout his life, Adam's biggest challenge was saying no to others. He didn't want to disappoint people, so he always said yes. However, this had left him tired and frustrated. So she decided to learn how to refuse using reverse psychology. Perhaps this could make a radical change in her life. Chapter 2. Exploring Reverse Psychology: The Unbearable Lightness of Rejection. The man started doing research on the internet to understand what reverse psychology was. The basic idea was that by telling someone not to do something, you actually get them to do it. Although this sounded a bit counterintuitive, Adam decided to try the technique. His first goal was to say no to a friend who kept asking him to borrow money. When his friend came to him as usual to ask for a loan, Adam was prepared. "Sorry, buddy, I can't lend you money this time," he said. His friend did not expect this answer. "Why not?" "You always help me," he said. The man smiled inwardly and added, "I have other plans this time, but I'm sure you can get it from someone else." His friend thought for a while, and then began to beg Adam for more. Adam realized that this was a victory for him. For the first time, he felt the power of refusal. This increased Adam's faith in reverse psychology. He realized that saying no to someone actually made them want more. This was a tactic he could use in other areas of his life. Chapter 3. Rising in the Workplace with the Power of Rejection. The man wondered if reverse psychology could also work at work. One day, his boss presented him with a big project. Normally, Adam would have accepted immediately, but this time he tried a different strategy. "This project is too big. Maybe someone else would be better suited," he said. His boss was surprised by Adam's reaction. Adam was always one to jump into things. "You are the best person to do this project," his boss insisted. Adam was pleased with this. He had tried to refuse the job, but his boss was trying to persuade him even more. This experience taught Adam an important lesson. Sometimes saying you don't want a job can make it more attractive. Realizing how valuable he was in his boss's eyes boosted Adam's self-confidence. He was now more strategic at work. Instead of accepting a job right away, he would first take a step back and then feel that his boss valued him more. Chapter 4. Reverse Psychology in Romantic Relationships: Rejecting Love. When Adam decided to try reverse psychology in his love life, he was a little worried. After all, making a misstep in relationships could have big consequences. But his curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to try the technique on a date. One evening, he met someone he had just met. The other person seemed quite disinterested in Adam. Adam would normally try harder in this situation, but this time he wanted to try reverse psychology. During the conversation, he said, Maybe we won't get along so well, so let's not expect too much. This sentence surprised the other person. When she thought she was losing interest, she became more interested. After the meeting, Adam started receiving messages all the time. He had no idea that reverse psychology could be so effective. Rejection really works, he thought. Now she was being more strategic in her love life, too. It kept him interested and boosted his self-confidence. Chapter 5. Reverse Psychology in Family Relationships. Maternal Rejection. Adam's mother was always trying to control him. Whenever he went home, he would get instructions like, eat this food, wear this, go there. When Adam decided to use reverse psychology against his mother, he didn't know how things would turn out, but he was determined to try. At a family gathering, his mother again tried to impose something on him. This time Adam said, "Mom, this time I won't listen to your suggestions. I want to make my own choices." His mother was surprised by this. "You never behave like this. Why have you changed now?" she asked. The man laughed inwardly. His mother softened even more at his determination. "Fine, suit yourself, but I am sure that in the end you will still do as I say," his mother said. Adam was pleased to see that reverse psychology was working even on his mother. It had also stabilized their relationship within the family. Section 6. Reverse Psychology on Social Media. The New Way to Get Attention. Adam thought he could use reverse psychology on social media. After all, in a world where everyone is always trying to get attention, it always helps to be different. The man created a post and wrote the following underneath. "I know you won't like this, but I wanted to share it." This sentence surprised his followers. People raced to like the post. Interestingly, Adam got more engagement because of this simple strategy. Using reverse psychology on social media gave Adam a huge advantage. He was now using this technique in every post and influencing his followers more. This method made him more recognizable on social media, and he quickly became popular. Chapter 7. Reverse Psychology in Daily Life. The Power of Rejection in Shopping. The man began to experiment with reverse psychology in all aspects of daily life. One day, while shopping, a salesman tried to sell him an expensive product. Adam decided to use reverse psychology to resist the salesman's insistence. "Thank you, but I don't want to buy this product," he said. The salesman was surprised by this response. "But this product is perfect for you," he insisted. The man noticed that the salesman was making more effort. This prompted him to bargain more, and in the end he got the product at a much better price. Seeing that reverse psychology can work even in a simple purchase reinforced Adam's faith in this technique. Section 8. Self-Play Games. Exploring Inner Rejection. The man discovered that reverse psychology can be used not only against others, but also against himself. When he was trying to diet, he was constantly fighting the desire for sweets. This time, however, he used reverse psychology against himself. "You don't have to not eat sweets, but it would be better if you didn't eat sweets," he told himself. This simple thought reduced her craving for sweets. Instead of forcibly depriving himself of something, he made it acceptable, which helped to alleviate his craving. The man learned to control his bad habits by using reverse psychology on himself. This brought about a major change in his life. He now had an effective strategy not only on others, but also on himself. Chapter 9. Reverse Psychology in Difficult Situations. Staying Calm in the Midst of Chaos. One day, Adam faced a difficult situation. A business project unexpectedly fell apart, and everyone started to panic. Normally, Adam would also panic and look for a solution. But this time, he decided to take a different approach. Instead of panicking, he stayed calm and engaged reverse psychology. He said to his teammates, "We don't have to solve this situation. Maybe we should just quit. Everyone was surprised. To them, it was impossible to leave such a big problem. This sentence motivated his teammates even more. Everyone started to do their best to fix the situation. Adam realized that reverse psychology works even in times of crisis. Chapter 10. Consequences of Reverse Psychology. The Power of Rejection. As Adam experimented with reverse psychology in all areas of his life, he realized what a powerful tool rejection actually was. By saying no to others, he could get them to try harder. By using reverse psychology with himself, he could break bad habits. He was able to manage his life more easily and effectively at work, socially, in romantic relationships, and even shopping. This is the story of how Adam used reverse psychology to radically change his life. Discovering the power of refusal made him a more confident, more in control, and happier person. Now Adam only says yes to himself and knows how to reject everything else when necessary.